Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video, I want to talk about one of the most important metrics related to market basket analysis, and this is called as lift. So let's take some time to understand what is lift and what is the significance of lift and what does this really tell us about our analysis. So let's look at the definition of lift first, and then I will explain it with the help of the example that we've been referring to. So the lift is the ratio by which the confidence of a rule exceeds the expected confidence. So the important thing to note here is this term expected confidence, which we haven't spoken about till now. So let's talk about expected confidence first. So what is the expected confidence of a rule? The expected confidence of a rule is simply the support of the right hand side of the rule. So for example, in the example that we were talking about, flour and sugar implies eggs, the expected confidence of a rule is simply the support of eggs. So everyone knows by now how to calculate the support of an item or support of an item set or the support of a rule. So here what we're saying is that expected confidence is the support of the right hand side of the rule. So in our example, the expected confidence of flour and sugar implies eggs is simply the proportion of transactions which contain eggs. Okay, so now we understand what is expected confidence. Now let's go back to our definition of lift. We're saying that lift is the ratio by which confidence exceeds the expected confidence. So simply speaking, lift of x implies y is the confidence of x implies y divided by expected confidence of x implies y. So what does that mean? Let's take a look at our example to understand this better. So going back to the example that I've been discussing so far, we're looking at a rule, flour and sugar implies eggs. So if I want to calculate the lift of flour and sugar implies eggs, I will calculate the confidence of the rule, flour and sugar implies eggs, and I will divide that by the expected confidence of a rule, which is basically simply the support of eggs. Okay, so now a very important concept related to lift is, let me go back to the discussion of lift, is that if the lift is 1, it indicates that the items are independent, and it's important to understand that. So in our example where we were talking about flour and sugar implies eggs, if we say that lift is equal to 1, what it means is that the confidence of the rule is equal to the expected confidence of the rule. And why would a value of 1 in that case imply that the left hand side and right hand side are independent, or in other words, there is no association? So let's talk about this example to understand this concept a bit better. If the rule flour and sugar implies eggs, let's say it has a confidence of 50%. What that means is that whenever you look at a basket that contains flour and sugar, there are 50% chances of eggs being present in that basket. That is the meaning of confidence equal to 50%. Now, if I say that expected confidence is also 50%, in our example, what that means is that if I pick up a randomly chosen basket, what are the chances of finding eggs in that basket? And that is also 50%. So you see that when I compare the confidence with the expected confidence, they are both equal to each other, which means that the chances of finding eggs in a basket is not impacted by the presence or absence of flour and sugar. So let me repeat that. If lift is equal to 1, it means that the presence or absence of the right hand side is not impacted by the presence or absence of the left hand side. So we say that the left hand side and the right hand side are not associated with each other. Okay, so let's go a bit more detailed into this. Now we discussed what is the meaning of lift is equal to 1. But then what does it mean if lift is greater than 1? It means positive correlation or positive association. So if lift is greater than 1, like in our example, if the lift of flour and sugar implies eggs was greater than 1, that would mean that if you find flour and sugar in the basket, it increases the chances of finding eggs in that basket. And that is why lift is greater than 1, and it means that there is positive association between flour and sugar and eggs. On the other hand, if lift is less than 1, what does this mean? Lift is less than 1 means that the presence of the left hand side reduces the chances of finding the right hand side. And that can only happen in case of substitutes. So for example, if you go to the grocery store to buy whole milk, and if there are 10 different brands of whole milks that are being sold by the grocery store, if you go and find the association for a rule where you have brand A implies brand B, you will always find that the lift is less than 1. Because if you find brand A in a basket, you will not find brand B in most situations. So for any kind of substitutes, if you're buying an iPhone, the chances of buying a Samsung phone in the same transaction are pretty low, and that is why the substitutes always have a lift of less than 1. So far we discussed the meaning of lift is equal to 1, lift greater than 1, and lift less than 1. The important thing to remember is lift is a measure of association between the left hand side and the right hand side. And basically what we do is that essentially the question that we want to answer in market basket analysis is that which items are bought together. And if we find out product A and product B are bought together, then we know that we can basically display them next to each other. And also maybe if a person is buying product A, we can try to upsell product B, because we know that they will be interested in product A and B together. Another example is that we can drive purchase continually by first putting A on discount and then putting B on discount and not putting them on discount together. So these are just some examples in how you can apply your learnings from the rules that you find out in market basket analysis.